Hey up YouTube, ain't this a rarity? A sunny bank holiday. I don't have much time today, but I do have things that need to be done. And we're going to be getting on with a bit of late May planting out, so I'll see you in a sec. So, I don't think I showed you it in a previous video, but what I've been doing is I dug out all under here, dug out as many perennial weeds as I could, and I've covered it in plastic just because it makes life easier for me. Not a necessity, but it does make life easier for me. I am going to neaten up the plastic, cut the back off in due course, but what I wanted to do is show you sort of how I'm making the planting holes. So what I've got is my weed burner, so a standard butane weed burner, and I've cut the bottom off a pot. Go that way. All right. It is a plastic pot. You do have to be aware if you're using a plastic pot. And literally just plunge the flame down inside. Don't be too long, otherwise obviously you're going to melt your pot. Lift it off, move it on. Ow, that's getting a bit hot. Like I said, it's plastic, be aware of that. There you go. Round holes, ready for planting, that also shouldn't fray. So I'm going to get the rest of this sort of plastic cut, get it burnt in, get it trimmed back, get it pegged down, and then I'm going to put in some dahlias. I think I'm going to put some marigolds in here because I've got them, and then we're going to get on with some other planting. So I'll set the time lapse going and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, here we go. Finally time to get some of these dahlias in the ground. They're absolutely desperate. So I use a bulb planter to make life a little bit easier, which means that I need a dirt bucket. So what I'm going to do, use a bulb planter. This is going to make holes a lot bigger than I need. If it's an issue, I might backfill them with a bit of compost. But I'm going to burrow out all these holes. I don't know if I've got enough plants to fill them all. I'm going to burrow out all the holes and then I'll come back to you again. Get the roots on these. Well overdue, very dry. They're going to need a good watering in, and I'm going to pack them in with a bit of compost. But that's what these container-wise deep cell root trainers can do. Plant's perfectly happy, it's just a bit short on nutrients now, so we'll get them planted out. And all I'm doing is I've got a piece of bamboo, because my fingers are too fat. Find a hole in the bottom, push it up, drop it in all. And so I am going to backfill these holes with compost as opposed to the soil. So I'll get on with planting these and we'll have a look when we're done. Okay. What are you? Are you one that I've missed? Or are you a weed? You're a weed. Right. So all I've done so far is we've done the fabric, we've drilled the holes, and we've got the plants out the planter. So all we're going to do now is go around and just pack them in with a bit of compost, mixed in with some fish blood and bone, just to give them an extra bit of feed. So we're just going to mix that up, and we'll go around and fill these plants in. That's it. Flower bed planted. It doesn't look like much now, but if you subscribe, I'm sure you'll see it progress. How's that for a link? So that's for the video. That's actually it for today. Hopefully, like I said, it's going to be another. I'm trying to do these short and sweet ones, and then the occasional long one where we do an update. I'm going to do a plot tour in the next week or two. But for the most part now, I'm pretty much planted up, and it's just weeding and strimming and boring stuff like that, and harvesting. Obviously, people do like to see harvesting videos, so I will do those. But yeah, that's it for this week. Dead quick one. I'll see you later.